Joel, thanks again for having me over.
You're welcome, Mike. Come on in. Come on in.
Thank you. I'm excited about getting your home on the market, and most importantly, getting it sold for you.
So do I. I want to get my home sold as well.
Great. Now, do you mind if I just take a quick look at your home?
You know what? I've done some great things to the house. Let me show it to you. Especially, my restrooms. I spent a lot of time on there.
Okay.
So,
Joe, thanks for the offer. Just for this first time, I'd like to walk through and just take a look at your home through the eyes of a buyer. And then later, after you've signed the contract, you can give me the grand tour.
Okay.
So how about I meet you at the kitchen table?
all right, sounds good.
Great. Joel, you've done a lot of really great things here at home. I see, the upgrades look good. I see the pride of ownership.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now,
I'm going to sit here. Why don't you have a seat,
Yeah. So Joel, just to begin my presentation,
Okay.
I've written down 3 really important questions for you.
Okay, only 3, huh? I got 15 for you.
15?
Yeah.
Terrific. You mind if I take a look at them?
No, not at all. Go
Great.
ahead.
Okay, these are good. These are good. I'm glad you've done your homework. And Joel, I want to just make sure I cover all of your questions. Now, why don't I just go through my presentation first, and then if I've missed something, we can go over it then.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Sure, fair
Great.
enough.
Pick a question.
Yeah, I like to
Okay.
get my questions here.
All right, so my first question is, do you absolutely want to sell your home?
I do have to sell my home.
Great, terrific. Now, will you price your home to sell, or did you want to leave it on the market for a long period of time?
I don't have much time. I wanted to have a price to sell.
Great. Now, do you want me to handle the sale for you?
That's what you want, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know what? I have another agent coming, and I just wanted to interview both of you guys and just make a decision after that.
Okay, fair enough. Terrific. So, Joel, at the end of my presentation tonight,
Okay.
one of 3 things will happen. Okay, number 1, you'll have the opportunity to list your home with me, or you'll decide not to list your home with me, or I'll decide not to take your listing. And I just want you to know that anyone is fine.
Mike, that's a funny question that I need to ask you. It's about 9:30 p.m. right now, and you're thinking about not taking my listing?
That's a great question. And sometimes the market may not meet your expectations, or we may not agree on terms and conditions, and I don't want to just take your listing just for the sake of taking another listing. Fair enough?
Sure.
Okay, great. Now, can we just quickly take a moment and review the questions I asked you over the phone?
Sure.
Great. Now, you said you're moving to San Diego, right?
That is right.
Okay, and you said you were moving there because you had a job transfer, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Great. You said you had to be there by May 1st, correct?
Right.
All right, and you'd like to price your home at $499?
Yeah,
Great. And you said you owe $250, is that right?
that is correct.
Okay. Now, you weren't planning on selling it yourself, were you?
No, I don't have much time, no.
Great, smart choice. And you did want to take your money out with you, correct?
Yeah, I need to get every penny out.
Wonderful.
So San Diego's waiting for me. I just need to get every penny out. So
Wonderful. Now, the good news is there are only 2 issues we have to look at tonight. Now, number 1 is your motivation to sell this home, and number 2 is the price we set on your home. Now, it's important that you understand that these are the only 2 issues in selling real estate. Is that clear?
yeah, so only 2 issues then, right?
That's
Price and motivation.
Exactly.
How about the marketing? Does that marketing involved?
Once you get the price right, marketing and everything else just falls into place.
No kidding. Okay.
Okay? Now, I prepared what we call a comparative market analysis, and there are 2 parts to this research, right? First part we call fantasy land. That's what homeowners list homes for. Part 2 we call reality. That's what professional real estate agents like myself list homes and actually get them sold for. Okay? Now, we're going to have to decide tonight where you want to spend your time. Okay? Now, can we just go through the 2 parts together?
Sure.
Great.